Okay, fuck it. Yeah, this is number 2. We're here. I had fun with the first one, so I figured, fuck it, I'll do it again. Well, why not? I think it's about a month since the last one, maybe less, maybe more. I haven't looked. I listened to it one time when I uploaded it, and it was super quiet. So I'm sorry if this is super loud, or if I'm close and trying to like overcompensate for it. I don't fucking know. But I added visuals. The last time it was just a black screen. That kind of sucked. That was very boring. Nobody wants to watch that shit, and especially when I'm talking about what I'm talking about. Nobody wants to listen to that shit. It was fucking terrible. It was so bad. This one's gonna be so much better. I hope. This is probably just gonna end up me talking to myself again for 45 minutes to an hour of just nothing. But I mean, maybe it'll be better. Who the fuck knows, man? What happened since the last time I talked on here? The 4th of July happened. That was fun. Got together, got some friends. Well, not really my friends, people that my friends know. I went over to one of my friends, my buddy's house for the 4th, drank, smoked, did fireworks, shit like that. Uh, yeah, hung out with some people that I didn't really know. They're all wrestlers, like the WWE shit. I don't, I don't like that shit. So half the time was them just talking about shit that I didn't even give a fuck about. But I digress. That ain't nothing important. All that matters is that I got drunk and I didn't blow my hand off. And I got to talk about some things that I enjoy. Maybe not like wrestling, but we talked about other things, I'm sure. I don't know. I was fucked up out of my head. But I'm sure we talked about some things. I didn't just sit there for 5, 6 hours and say nothing. I still have bottle rockets now that I'm thinking about the 4th. I forgot about that. They're kind of just tucked away. What the fuck am I supposed to do with bottle rockets after the 4th? Why didn't I shoot them? Why didn't I shoot them off? You know what I mean? I don't fucking know. Should have blew them bitches. Woo! Bah! I wish. What? What a hindsight 2020 minute. But now I got like bottle like if I ever go hang out with some buddies outside somewhere, not near a building, I can light a bottle rocket, throw it at them. Boom! As it gets closer to him. I don't fucking know, man. I hope. That'd be funny as hell. Especially after some of the bullshit they pulled it. I have the shittiest fucking friends. I'm not gonna go into detail because that's fucking weird. But yeah, I have some shitty friends. Sometimes. They're pretty good most of the time, but sometimes they can be pretty shitty. Everybody can though. It's like a human thing. But more or less these guys more. You know what I mean? No, you don't. Nobody knows what the fuck I mean. Nobody knows what I mean. But okay, what else happened? So we had the 4th. Nobody blew their hands off, thank God. I was so nervous I was gonna tip something over or hit a person's house with a big old bottle rocket or something. Because we had the fat ones that fly up in the air and they put off a whole bunch of different colors. We had some of them. And there were a couple that got pretty close to some structure or some other people's stuff. But we didn't hit anything, thank God. No fires, nothing like that. There were some people around the house that we were at that was doing some crazy shit. Some big old thing. They were exploding on the road. They didn't even make it up in the air. I remember watching that, sitting on the porch, and we were watching. And all of a sudden, boom! This big old fucking explosion happens, and we look over, and it's just not even up in the fucking sky. Thank God it was a trailer park right there. We might have lost something important, but we didn't. We didn't lose them. Thank God. Crackhead Crystal and Heroin Harry are still perfectly fine in their trailer park. And I shouldn't have to say this. Not all people that live in trailer parks are trashy. 90%? Sure, I'll give you that. All of them? No. No. Speaking of fireworks, I actually know a man who blew his hand off in a trailer park with a firework. Isn't that crazy? Everything is just a big old circle in life. Everything's a big old circle. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy how everything syncs up. What am I talking about? This isn't that kind of shit. What am I fucking talking about? Mm, mm-mm. Been drinking since the 4th a little too much, so I bought a little too much liquor, and I can't let sit shit, apparently. I'm going to be drinking some tequila tonight, I think. That's going to be fun. Not really. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I will or not. I might have a drink because I don't drink to get drunk most of the time. I've gotten drunk 2 times, 3 times this year, I think. No, no more than 5 I've been drunk. And I'd like to drink for the taste. Like, I like a Bud Light. I like a Jack and a Coke. I like the tequila mix that I make, the watermelon and 7-Up. I like it. It's a soda pop to me. I put 2 or 3 of them down and it makes me feel a little good. Sure, that's true. But I drink them for the taste, not to get drunk. So that makes it okay. I don't eat to get fat. I eat because I like the food and I'm fat as a byproduct. That doesn't mean that I'm eating to get fat, which means that it's not bad. It's good, even, I'd say. It's good to drink for if you just like the taste. Drink like a soda. You just go ahead and get a soda. If you like the taste of beer, just go ahead and get a beer. It doesn't matter if it's 7 in the morning or 7 at night. If you're at work or home, it's a drink. Put it in its own cup, for Christ's sake. You don't even need to take the bottle. You don't even need to take the bottle. You can do that anywhere while you're driving, while you're at work. Just do what you want to do. If you want to drunk drive and hurt yourself for you're a shitty person, that's true. This is America, buddy. You can do that. It's illegal and you'll probably, hopefully, get stopped. But this is America and that's what we're about. Drunk driving and violence. That is our unity. After 9/11 faded out, everybody remember the slogan, never forget. Everybody's forgotten. After everybody's forgotten about 9/11, the things that unify America is drunk driving and violence. And that's okay. Think about it. Think about it. On Flag Day, Freedom Day 250. What did we do? Drank and watched UFC while they did the motocross. Drinking, driving, fighting. All of America's favorite pastimes. It's not baseball anymore. It's not baseball or football, or it's drinking. Everybody loves drinking and getting aggressive. Except the newer generation. What is it? Gen Z does not drink at all, hardly. They don't get drunk. Something like that. Decrease their something like that. What a bunch of pussies. We're losing what's the next thing? We forgot 9/11. We're forgetting drinking and driving. What's next? Ketamine and texting? Like, what is this pussy ass shit about, man? I don't understand. I don't understand. We need to find a new pastime. We just do. But I don't know. I'm going to light this blunt. This is not going to help anything. I'm just going to get even more sidetracked. I was just talking into a mic stand that didn't even have a mic. What is going on here? I'm going to smoke this blunt, and it's probably going to make me go on 17 different more tangents. It just is. Yummy. When I smoke a blunt, I smoke these, what are these? Zigzag wraps. They're blueberry. They're less weed, I guess. Or less weed, wow. Less tobacco. Because, I mean, I prefer the hemp wraps, but they banned hemp in my city. So you can't buy hemp anything. Including the wraps, which is fucking retarded. Because they want you to be on tobacco, and they want you to be sick. Greedy asses. They want you to have cancer. That is America's next pastime. Illnesses. 9/11. Drinking and driving. Now everybody's gonna have fucking cancer and microplastic testicles. That's what America's gonna be now. Sadly, I don't want that. Trust me, I don't want that. I don't know a single person who wants that. But that's what it is. You just have to go with the flow with these kinds of things. You just have to. There's no other way. There is no other way. You know what I do? You know what I love watching? Speaking of, I love watching body cam footages. I can't get enough of that shit, man. I just can't get enough. I love it. I love everything about it. The crazy people, the dumb cops, tasing people. Oh my God. You ever see a strong it? I'm going to beat you up. And then as soon as they take a step, they get tased, they all tense up and they fall. That shit. Oh my fucking God. I love that shit right there. Whew. I love that shit right there. Or pepper spraying. Oh my fucking God. You ever. I love watching the people who audit, like the people who get mad at the people who are taking videos. What are they called? The auditors? Who are taking videos of just buildings out front or the road and is driving traffic. And the people get mad about that. People get so fucking mad over seeing a camera. They get out of their car. The fat people that's eating for the taste, not to get fat, mind you, so it's okay. That is eating and they're drinking and driving, and they get out and they say, "Hey man, I don't like that camera." And they try and take it. The first thing that they think of is, let me grab that fucking shiny camera. I can't keep my fat, greasy palms off of that shit. So they go to reach for it, and then they get hit with that pepper spray. Oh, I don't know if you've ever been pepper sprayed or maced before. Not fun. I don't need to spell that out. Not fun. It is one of the worst things that has ever. And then mine didn't happen from a cop. Me and my buddies, we had mace fights. So we'd steal them from Walmart and then chase each other. So I one time, we had just went and stolen a bit of it. It was my first time, and I take it out of the case, and I fucking roll down the window, and my dumb ass goes to spray that fucking mace out of the window, and it comes back in the car. It came back, and I lost it. It fucking hurt. That's not even the time I was talking about either. That was just a little baby spray, and it made me want to fucking die. So when we get to the actual mace fights and we're macing each other, I take a hit. I take a blast straight to the face. Oh my fucking God, get that shit off of me. And I'm fucking screaming, I'm freaking out, and I'm on the floor basically crying, dude, kicking my feet, because that shit fucking sucks. That shit is terrible. God damn, if I'm a robber and I seen somebody pull out a gun, I'd be like, oh, fuck it. Give me that puss. But if I seen somebody pull out fucking pepper spray, buddy, you got it. I don't want it. I'm backing up. You right. Call the cops. I'll call them myself. Like, no, thank you. I think I would rather lose a foot than get pepper sprayed again. That was terrible. I don't understand how the people in the body cam footages just eat that shit. I don't understand. They act like it's nothing. That shit hurts. And it hurts bad too. You feel that shit. And if you use the wrong thing, it spreads on your body. It spreads. It does. If you use water, I'm pretty sure it spreads. I can't remember if I use water. I know I use milk and water, but I can't remember which one fucked me up. Because I mean, it was all on my chest. It was on my shoulders, obviously, in my face. That was a rough one. That was rough. I'll tell you that. That fucking sucked. I will never, ever, ever willingly get fucking maced again. Never. You're gonna have to fucking pull me by my hair, hold my head up, and fucking spray me right across the eyes, like they like some shit in the army or something. But they force you to do it. Man, damn, I rolled some good blunts. I ain't even finna lie, man. I rolled some good little blunts. Man, this shit's so good. Ooh, that's how you know it's good. Can't fucking breathe. This Xbox screen, I've been watching it. Been watching it over on my other monitor. It is awesome. I love this shit. I remember back because this is the Xbox 360 music stream. Like when you'd play like the music, like a music video. And I would just sit there and I had one or two things, and maybe some Xbox music, some console music or whatever the fuck, the menu music or whatever. Because I know my dumb ass didn't know how to fucking download shit as a little kid other than video games. So I don't know where the fuck music came from, but I remember watching this. And I would just sit and fucking, I loved it. I loved it. Couldn't get enough. And now whenever I eat mushrooms, I have to look at pretty colors. And I think that's a direct correlation. I don't think that's a mistake. I don't think that's a coincidence. I don't. Sadly. Yeah, not sadly. I swear to God, I'd have seen a pair of eyes in that video. Whatever. Maybe I'm tripping already. I need me some shrooms. It's been a second. I had some a few months ago. Whenever I eat mushrooms, I microdose. I don't like that bullshit. I had a bad trip and it threw me off for fucking years after. I'm better now. No, I wouldn't say I was out of my mind. Definitely not in the slightest regard. But I mean, it had its phases where it really fucking sucked. But now I don't feel like I did back then. It's a really big feeling kind of thing. It's so hard to explain. You just gotta feel it. You just gotta be there. See it to believe it type deal. I just can't explain it. Having a bad trip is just I had the how can I explain this? Let's see if I can explain this. So we ate the mushrooms, turned off the lights, watched it was this Duncan Trussell documentary on Netflix. I can't remember. It was animated and everything. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was the fuck, what was it? Was a documentary on psychedelics, and we cut the light off. And we cut the light on again after the little movie or whatever the fuck. And then for some reason, I don't know, I just had these cold chills I just couldn't get away from. Like I would have a chill and then I would sit and it would put me in a bad mood. And then my friends would try and talk me out of it, which made me think about it more, which put me in a worse mood. And then guess what? Here comes another shiver. Here comes another little cold chill just to make it worse. And it did exactly that. And just, I don't know. I was, I don't know. Very hard to explain. I don't know about shrooms though, because we swear to God, we all seen. Now, me and my homeboy at the time were we seen what seemed to be a giant centipede, millipede, whatever you want to fucking call it. Had a bunch of little tiny legs and it was long. Scurried up the wall into a cinder block and then went bye bye. Now, my homegirl, who they were two dating at the time, my homegirl, she's seen something like that too, but it wasn't the same. I don't fucking know, man. How do we all have a shared experience that's just a little bit different? We all seen the same thing, but it wasn't the same thing. We all seen something there. It just wasn't the same thing. It had a different color scheme to it, a different livery, if you will, you know? So we get through with that, and then that's when we watched the documentary because we had great times every other time before that. I don't know what it was about that time, but it just one right. And then oh, it was so great the first few times you do shrooms. Like it just makes you laugh, you know? Like it just makes you giggly. That's what I chase now when I microdose. That's what I chase now when I microdose. Is a little bit of giggly and a laughy, like when you smoke weed for the first time. You can't get it with weed. When you smoke that first time, you get giggly with weed. You gotta go to mushrooms. It's just a pipeline. That's why they used to say weed's a gateway drug. Because you'd eat this shit, you'd smoke this shit, and you go, man, I want this just a little bit better. And you eat a mushroom. And you're like, wow, that's pretty fun. And then you eat too many mushrooms, and then you don't do it for again. And then you don't do it again for a year or two, 3 years, whatever it was. That's just life. I've never done LSD, though. Scared to. Because you can't microdose LSD. Unless you, like, cut the tab in half, but then you're just wasting money. That's just stupid. What else have I tried? Um, All the normal shit, Adderall, homemade lean with the cough syrup and the Spearite. Um, I think we had liquid Percocet one time. I don't remember. I mean, it obviously wasn't that. It was basically that. I forgot the name, but it was basically that. That was pretty fun. Um, I sniffed something with my girlfriend at the time's mom. I don't know what it was. I was really into sniffing muscle relaxers and doing Adderall and stuff. So I am hanging out with a terrible crowd. I could go into fucking. I have hours worth of podcast just talking about that crowd. But I'm hanging with the wrong crowd and everybody's asleep. So I'm hanging out with the aunt of my girlfriend at the time and her mother of my girlfriend at the time, not the aunt's mother. Her mother and her aunt. We might not have been dating at this time. That doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. But so the auntie knows what I'm about. She knows I'm with the shits. She knows I'm a little bit of a geek, if you will, geeking to the lowest order. I'm the bottom of the totem pole of tweaker at this point. And she goes, "Hey, got something in here if you want it." I don't even ask what the fuck it was. I just fucking do it. I don't remember after that, honestly. Honestly, I don't. It's not even a blur. It's not there. Probably just sat there, played cards, and smoked. And because I was smoking cigarettes at the time, so I was bumming cigarettes, probably drinking a little bit, playing cards. That's what we like to do. We like to get drunk, play cards, stay up till fucking 7 in the morning, sleep all day, and then beg people for money. Hey mom, do you give me $5 so I can get some food, go out with my friends for a minute, get a little soda, and then that shit went half into a 10 bag, or it was part of a 20 bag, or it got us a little liquor. I swear to God, that was a swastika on the screen. A little bit of liquor. Um, or we'd steal that shit. We just steal that shit because we were fucking hooligans. And all this while I was like fucking 14 to 18, by the way. 15 to 18, maybe. Something like that. I'm fucking snorting shit, smoking shit, drinking shit, hanging out with the worst people, going on drug runs, fucking selling weed, stealing shit. We robbed one or two people. Not like fucking armed robbery. We just like took their weed and ran away. But we still did that shit. We were fucking terrible kids. And kids, yes, kids. This is like not some fucking 25-year-old loser sitting in the fucking park tweaking off a fucking after hitting their bubble. No, we were 16-year-olds just trying to scrounge up shit to do some dumb shit. But the worst part is we had adults that did it all. If we had money, they'd buy us liquor, cigarettes, and everything. We wouldn't need to steal. Or if they had it, they'd just share it with us. Terrible people, by the way. We lived right across. Well, not we. My friend that I was always at their house. I don't know why I just didn't leave. We lived in the same town. It was maybe a fucking 5-minute walk. I could have just went home and then had a life of amazingness. But instead, I chose to hang out with the geek poor tweakers, losers of the fucking neighborhood. Anyway, we lived across. Not we, goddammit. They lived across the street from the crackheads. And they are like the crackheads of the neighborhood, making it in the garage and shit. They have guns. Like they are the crackheads of the neighborhood. And God, they were some terrible people. I was like I said, I was underage when this happened. I'm wearing a Green Lantern shirt. It's a muscle shirt. We'll call the crackhead across the street. We won't call him nothing. We'll call him a son of a bitch. That son of a bitch. I'm walking out, and he tries fucking me. He tries fucking hitting on me and fucking me in front of all my friends. I'm not gay. I'm underage. And even if I was, I got all my homeboys around. You're not getting it. Straight up. Not even a good shot attempt. Fucking you just hooked that bitch from fucking full court. Buzzer beater type trying shit. Like, I just. Ugh. That same crackhead punched a little kid. I don't remember, or no, he slapped him. He hit that little kid somehow. So, for some reason, I don't know what the fuck he did. Maybe we were all shit talkers, so maybe he talked shit. Crackhead walked up and gave him a piece of it. Just straight up fucking violated that little kid for no reason. I mean, there probably was a reason, but he was still a little kid, bro. Little badass kid, but he's still a little kid. That's not cool. If you're a crackhead, be a crackhead. I don't mind it. Don't steal my stuff. Don't hit on me when I'm underage or anybody in my vicinity that's under, or anybody underage at all. How about that? Let's just leave it at there. Don't fucking steal my shit, hit on underage people, and don't beat on kids. That's a pretty basic, good level of, all right, man, you can respectfully and peacefully live as a crackhead. Don't steal my stuff. Don't hit on underage kids, and don't beat on children. And you got it golden. You got it golden. That same crackhead. Oh no, I was dumb enough to trust it. That same crackhead. We were riding with him in my ex's mom's Jeep, or ex's aunt's Jeep, and he leaves weed in the door handles because it's the one where it doesn't have holes at the bottom, so it creates a little bit of like a cup. And he leaves weed all in them. So, dude, we're fucking picking that shit, putting it in our pockets. I don't know why the fuck we trusted that shit. We smoked it. It was pretty good. It was pretty good weed. The crackheads had oak, but that was before weed was legal. Was it? If weed was legal where I was, then it was just then coming out. But no, it was good street weed. Good fucking street weed. I haven't had good street weed probably since then. I have a picture in my Snapchat from fucking 2017, 2016, 2017 of fucking blue, purple, and green shit, and that's probably the last good shit that I had. And I bought it from somebody that I don't like. And that was another thing that unified America. Drugs. Opioids, heroin, marijuana. Marijuana mostly. Opioids probably second. Or heroin. I could see him fighting it out. But I used to buy weed off of people that I didn't like, and vice versa. Sell to people that did not fuck with me, and that I did not fuck with. Money's money, drugs are drugs, and we have to respect that. That's why everybody is dying off of fentanyl now, because nobody respects that people just need to get high. We don't need this fucking crazy shit unless it's weed. Give me some crazy shit. But don't put fentanyl in the opiates. Point blank. People just need to get high. And people will realize that there could be a lot more money made. Fuck it. We legalized weed. Legalize cocaine. I will be the first cocaine dispensary in my state. Relax like that. I will get that. And then people that do not like me and that I do not like will come and they will buy my cocaine out of my dispensary. What is the problem with that? That is just business. Capitalism at its finest. You buy drugs from me, I give drugs for cash, you come back. Unless another person, capitalism breeds competitiveness. He sells his gram of coke cheaper than I do. So what do I gotta do? Shoot up his business. That's capitalism. It's just the way the fucking cookie crumbles. Just the way the spoon heats up. Like, I don't fucking know. Man, wouldn't it be crazy if I had, so today's episode is sponsored by, after that little tangent right there, man, this probably needs to not come out because I will never, ever, ever be This shit's probably getting yoinked off of YouTube before it even gets fucking uploaded. Let's be real. Let's be real. I tell you what, I struggled with the name for this podcast for a little bit. I'm gonna need to get a picture or something. Fuck it. I'll goddamn AI that shit. Not really. Maybe, probably. Who knows? I'm lazy and I'm not artistic. I play the guitar a little bit, but other than that, I'm not artistic. I'm autistic, that's for sure. I still got this blunt. This blunt is still hitting. Oh shit, I dropped it. My girl's cheating on me that I don't have. My girlfriend that I don't have is theoretically cheating on me. I'm already a fucking imaginary cuck, I guess. I don't think I said that joke right. I don't think I said that right. That's gonna be in the title. Bad jokes. Bad jokes. Bad jokes, good blunts, and I don't know, something. I'm sure I'll figure it the fuck out. Bad jokes, good blunts, and America's unity. That's gonna be the fucking title. Somebody write that down. Somebody write that down. That shit's fucking amazing. That shit is fucking great. I'm gonna think of some fucking shit to do. And now the trending. Uh. Yeah. This is the time where I go retarded because I fucked up that joke and now I feel weird. What's trending on Twitter? Don't call it shit X, by the way. That shit ain't fucking cool, bro. Church's chicken is trending. Let's see why. Uh, wow, I clicked on Church's chicken and yeah, already insanely, the third post was racist. You know, I'm honestly surprised it wasn't the first. This is Twitter. I'm surprised that wasn't racist. The first one. France versus Spain tonight. Who do I think is winning on France versus Spain? Well, Mbappe isn't playing for France. I seen earlier that Mbappe said he's not playing tonight, which is crazy. But see, I don't know soccer for real. I don't know which one of those is like a fucking the favorite, the liked one. Let's go see. Holy shit! They already had it today. I just went and looked. Spain whooped France's ass, 2-0. That's fucking sad. Oh, I see. France didn't save any shots though. Spain saved 4. That's crazy. Wow. R.I.P. France. Spain on to the finals. Right? I don't know. I wish my fucking basketball was back. You gotta wait till fucking October. I gotta go. I gotta start college technically before I can watch any fucking basketball. Prime time, dude, because it's fucking 5 to fucking 10, I think. Prime time for basketball. And I don't get a fucking, in my first little few weeks of college, I don't get to fucking watch it. Let's see. Yeah. Not for 3 months, right? August, September, October. Yep, 3. That's so fucking shitty, bro. Fucking I hate the off season. We got like summer league, but that shit's mad boring sometimes, bro. That shit is mad boring. Unless you're like fucking, if you win a part of the first top 15 drafts, bro, you're not getting watched. Like, I watched the Lakers one time to see Robbie Avila, however you say his name, from St. Louis. Shout out him. And then I watched a part of like Utah's game or something like that, man. Like, and it was all nothing burger. It was all bad. It all sucked. Just give me fucking October already. Let's see these people play some fucking basketball. But they got like the World Cup going on for fucking basketball. But that shit's at like fucking 1 in the afternoon. God damn it. I'm fucking working. I can't watch no fucking international basketball. The fuck is that bullshit? I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that at all. But hey, I can't control it. I don't run the fucking schedule. They should let me do this shit. They should let me do everything. Everything would be perfect in the world if I did it all. Everybody would be happy. Everybody would have a little bit of everything. We'd all probably be fucking gay somewhere in the fucking woods on our own property if I owned everything, but not my fucking business, I guess. I guess I'm not in the league of owning anything ever. Man, alright. I'm gonna end my fucking tangent, man. If anybody sees this and if you've made it this far, like and subscribe because I'm only gonna get better. That's it. That's all. I'm only gonna get better. Yeah. Okay. Holy shit. Somebody's screaming at me. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway, if you've made it this far, and especially after that, like and subscribe because there's good shit coming. Eventually, it's good now. It's gonna get great. It's gonna get excellent, and then it's gonna be perfect. It's baby steps. It's all baby steps. All right, man. I'm out. Y'all know the name. Thank you for listening.